Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Wednesday Night Dynamite. All right, show's starting. What's happening here? Up in here. So tonight's their go-home show to their pay-per-view. All Out's this weekend, this Sunday. They're starting it out with Jon Moxley, so we might find out who his opponent is. Now they're calling him the Undisputed World Champion instead of just the World Champion.
That's lame.
Old Jon Moxley coming out to the ring to his Wild Thing music. I hate this song. Their shirt's up there.
What did you do with the shirt that I had that was there?
I haven't touched anything in here. Unless, Anyways. Looks like Jon Moxley is coming down to the ring. But I want to know for sure. Ayla's in here. Walter's in here. Hasten is in here. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Oh, that guy was giving Jon Mox a big thumbs down. There's some big boys out in that crowd. Either that or Jon Moxley's small, and they just book him as a big man.
Tiny little man.
Because there was some fans in the crowd that were bigger than he was.
He's a tiny little man. Tiny boy.
That's your world champion, AEW fans. What's going to happen?
Say hi
Is
to
CM
Ayla.
Punk going to come back out, or is it going to be somebody else, like an MJF, maybe? Is it going to be The Fiend? Bray Wyatt? Or Wyndham Rotunda, as we all know him? It could be anybody.
Says cool pops on the table. You can see those, Walter?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I'm surprised
I need to
you
get
can
some
actually
little
see
LED
'em.
strips I was thinking about getting anyways. Put them along the back of that table.
Right?
Kind of light it up.
What you doing?
Let it glow! Looking like Naomi's shoes. Up in here! Up in here!
Anyways, we have Walter and Ayla in the chat. You
Walter
said hi to
and
Walter.
Taylor. I did. I said hi to both of them. All three of them. Hasten too.
Ayla's like, Travis still need to leave the shirt dirty.
I don't have her shirt. I don't know where'd you find
so
it at.
In McKenna's room,
Oh.
underneath one of the things. So Travis decided to clean rooms, and when he does that, he puts things in places that nobody can find them at after the fact. He doesn't even know. So it's always a plus.
All right, Moxley has not talked yet, and we're literally 4 minutes into this show. There he goes.
Oh wow, he said words. Good for him and his stupid face.
Chicago, I know you. Chicago, I know you love your boy, but they're still mopping him up over the mat off of Cleveland. I'm trying to use words here.
Just let him. He'll just jump right there if you'll let him. He told you off while he did it too. You jerk.
I had 57 minutes left in me, punk. Did you?
Jeez. Anyways, Walter says, "Hey, Leopold kitten in the house." Yep. It was like thief, and Ayla's like throwing cats and stealing clothing. Travis is angry.
Yeah.
He jumped right on the computer. When he
I was
does
trying
that,
to
he does weird
Get
stuff.
him off.
And then you don't know what he did, so you can't undo it. So you almost have to, like, turn the computer completely off. It's ridiculous. Vindicator's in the chat. Hey, Vince says, wrestling game!
Woo! Woo, woo,
It says,
woo,
Oh, and Ayla is here too. So is Walter, Ben. Jeez, rude. That guy's sign, just enjoy wrestling. That's what,
Yeah.
that's what it
And
says.
that's the facts, man. Everybody's like, AEW is dead. They're on their last leg. AEW will never be the same. Why? Because they lost CM Punk?
What did he just say? He what?
Folded.
He folded. Like, what the hell is he babbling about?
Well, All Out's coming in, you know.
Oh, yes.
It's a gambling thing.
Oh, he folded. That's right.
All in, not all out.
Ayla's like, hey,
Or
let's
all
event.
out,
And
not
Walter
all
says,
in.
okay, hurry up, Moxley. Let's have matches. Yeah, we're trying to enjoy some wrestling here,
Yeah,
Moxley,
we would
but
like to
can't 'cause
enjoy
you're
it.
still yakking your face off. Your stupid face.
So they're burying Punk. Hopefully he shows up to save face. But they're burying him just like WWE did. It's all like he did it to both companies. So hopefully he's still signed with AEW and can redeem himself as a human being.
That'll be interesting. Maybe. Vindicator says Travis should personally go and revive AEW, fill the roster up Wardlow-sized guys. You don't need to fill it up with Wardlow-sized guys. You just need to, like, use the talent correctly. And
I
kinda
feel
stop
like if
doing
I
that.
had final say,
Yeah.
I could make it a better place, but I wouldn't want to write all the storylines. Like, I would let people bring me ideas, and then I would sift through them and be like, that's absolutely ridiculous. But some of them, like Denhausen, I would have said that's ridiculous, but he's so popular that it works, so I'd obviously allow it.
And they don't push him to, like, win, like,
Right.
stuff. Like,
Oh, he'd
certain
be
things.
fighting Darby Allin. That would be one of his, like, I would have that. Because they're the same size. Let them go at it. Have him beat Darby. That'd be the shit.
Curse him or something so he can't win anymore.
So he has a contract, and anybody could sign it anytime, any place, and he just signed it.
Curse him so he can't use the coffin drop anymore.
Right?
Because it's like, that's my stuff. It's Danhausen's thing. You know, like, because coffins and vampires. Anyways, Vin's like, Vin is so disgusting, huh?
please
Yeah, like,
no.
get him out. He was like, yeah, we should get him out of here. Stinking MF.
So he's looking for anybody. It's time. Bring him out today.
Who's today?
Today is the day that we're all here.
Cool.
In Europe, it's tomorrow, but today it's still September.
Well, we wouldn't know that
August.
because none of our European people are here because they're both probably dead. Although Luke said he would not be here on Wednesdays. Jerk. And Robbie
Who
probably
isn't?
died in his bathtub.
Are they going to come out now, or do they come out at the end of the show and grab that contract and sign it with his mask on, the feed?
It'd be terrible if he did.
Dude, if Wyndham Rotunda shows up, he saves the company. He's the one guy that can do... He's a needle mover.
If they probably let
Braun
him have
Strowman,
his own... If they let him have some of his own whatchamacallit, probably, right?
Not that AEW needs saving, per se. They just need to kind of just keep going, but differently. Mm-hmm. So he just left a contract right in the center of the squared circle.
He's like, have you already been warned? Warned of what? That your long windbag? Vindicator says, but Ayla, where's your hemorrhoid tonight? And Walter says, AEW All Out Sunday. It was like, mine, I thought she was all yours. I ain't sharing hemorrhoids.
Nobody comes on Wednesdays.
Yeah. We don't have Wednesday people. Don't have very many
Who did it?
people
Nobody did it.
Nobody. Vindicator says, if Ravi died, did he take Money Matt with him? He hasn't been in the chat in like 4 years. No, I think it's because of Ayla. Why Matthew's not here. Thanks a lot, Ayla. Just kidding. Ayla
It's an
says,
open contract. Anybody could sign that, even Danhausen.
I think Jim Ross should sign it. Ayla says, Vindicator, you can have this one. I'll take the next one. Ha 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 ha.
No Tony Schiavone. They just using him for backstage. Who's this guy? He just pocketed the contract. How's that legal?
I don't know. It's stupid.
Who's he going to go give it to?
Ayla's like, I think so too. Sorry. I was just teasing, but...
Tony Storm, Hikaru Shida, Britt Baker, and Jamie Hayter.
The Jame and the hate.
I'm okay with this match.
The derp. The
Christian Cage is going to eat Jungle Boy alive. This is going to be embarrassing. Jungle Boy reminds me of Liv Morgan with his mic skills. Obviously,
Yeah,
better
guys.
wrestler. He's more entertaining. I'm just saying that with their mic skills. And this, the Trios Championship will be crowned tonight. Jake Hager looks all shredded. He's going up against Daniel Bryan later on tonight. Looks like Chris Jericho's going to be there. Commentator. I was looking for the word. My mouth's all dry.
Flippers.
There's Tony Schiavone. Versus blah, 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 blah.
Why can't you just be the wizard, dude? Just go back to being the wizard. It was funnier. Now we're just stupid again. The whole name change thing, annoying as fuck. Ayla says, I don't actually know for sure why he stopped coming in here, though.
I don't understand this conversation. Would they think that Daniel's a better wrestler than Jericho? Not for a million years. Not for $1 million. Jericho's won championship after championship after championship in different companies. He's carried companies. He's main evented WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan has done that, but he hasn't had nowhere near the championships. Like, he's not even close. Daniel's not even in the same conversation. Jericho's in the conversation with the top 10 of all time. Bryan's in the top 100 of all time. Maybe
Right.
top 50. Why is this guy on TV again?
He's apologizing and kissing his butthole. He wants the monkeypox bad. Vindicator says Ayla just type her name 3 times and she will appear like Bloody
Jericho,
Mary.
smack him in the face.
Technically gifted
Sports entertaining.
He's so mean.
Well, he's doing it on purpose, not on him, just on all of them.
Ooh, watch it. Ayla says
Backs are
Sophie Vin wants to bod. Walter says Bryan Danielson for the win.
Daniel coming out right now. Right this second.
Vindicator says WWE doesn't allow Liv to be herself. They should take the shackles off her promos.
Oh, can you imagine if she didn't rehearse? Oh, God.
Doesn't allow her to be herself. You're funny.
Oh, I couldn't. I don't.
You're funny, Ben. You're so funny. It was like, Ben kisses you, Sophie. Where are you? He's going to cry. I mean, Mrs. Haha, OMG. And Vindicator's like, ew. Ugh. Walter's like, okay.
So Daniel Bryan's in his wrestling gear.
Oh my God, in his wrestling gear.
And he's going one-on-one.
With a dude.
With
Jazz.
the Jazz. Which one of them is it going to be? Is it going to be Menard? Here comes Jericho. They're not doing that tonight, are they? That's at the pay-per-view, wouldn't it? Yeah, Jericho challenging. Oh, that's right. It's Jake Hager. We just already announced this.
Hey, weren't they a fun group together at some point? No, that was him with somebody else. Never mind.
Jake Hager.
Walter says, okay, at 9:50 p.m. I'm going to be here Friday for SmackDown. Still here. All right, Walter, we're here
I am
too.
cold like December snow.
Ayla says, hot. And Vindicator says, I'm going to be here too, Walter. And Ayla's like, is that how you get monkeypox, kissing a butthole? Yes. That's exactly how you get it.
Ew.
Kissing buttholes. Exactly. The CDC let all the nurses in the country know that that's how you get it. Kissing
What have I
buttholes.
become?
Vindicator says,
Now
unless
that
Ayla
I've
mistakes me
betrayed
for Matt. Walter's like,
I've ever
Daphne, good news.
loved
One
and
Pingo.
pushed
I got
them
a
all
$5
away.
gift card at Starbucks. I'm glad finally I won. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're a dead body. You're seriously like a dead body. It's weird.
Took a cold shower earlier.
Your hand shouldn't be that cold.
Never got warm again.
It's so creepy.
All right, Jake Hager starting it out with Daniel Bryanson. or whatever they call him, Bryan Danielson. Oh, Daniel with a kick. This could be the worst match in AEW history, but we're looking forward to watching it tonight. Daniel kicked him in the back of the knee. We watched that in the Octagon when we watched the Octagon wrestling.
Yeah, that guy broke his leg, though, and I don't know if Daniel will, because he can't kick that hard.
He kicks like a sissy girl. Whoa! Goes behind Jake. Now, Jake is a UFC fighter, so he is used to that style of fighting.
Grappling and people trying to grab his dick. He's like, I know this. He's like, dude, stop it. Try to stop, like, reaching around trying to grab my butthole.
Look at the big swings from the tree trunk there.
But Walter is saying that he wants a bingo and he got a $5 gift card to Starbucks. I'm glad he finally won. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I'm glad you won too, Walter. Congratulations on winning
big
some
kick
bingo.
by Daniel. Or Brian. Or Daniel Bryanson.
It's Daniel Bryanson to me, but I think it's
He's dropping him.
Daniel Bryanson. Layla says never been your own person, I think, or a bot. I don't know. Vinegar's like definitely a bot. It was like, sweet. I get like that too, Travis. My hands are always cold even when it's hot. Walter says, go Brian, come on. Vinegar says Hager tights are almost worse than the Miz. Almost. Except for he's wearing like shorts. And I think the Miz wears short shorts, man panties.
Hager is so powerful. Just driving Daniel right into that table, right into the chairs. Daniel's all sorts of beat up.
Ayla, Travis and I must be related or something. Yeah, I heard you guys are like brother and sister or something. It's creepy.
We're under 2,000. That was her saying.
I'm just teasing. Walter's like,
hey, at least I know my
cool.
sister's related to me.
Right.
Like I wasn't adopted.
Like your mom didn't have an affair.
Right.
Just had you with the mailman, the milkman.
Right.
That's how ours was, that we weren't my dad's kids.
Has your brother done it?
No.
You're not related then.
He refuses to.
Really? Here, spit in this.
I told him I didn't really want to either, but you were just extremely excited about it, so I ended up doing it. It's like, I already knew what I was.
It wouldn't be hard to not be you.
They would totally sell all my DNA information to the government. The government now has my information.
Right, because you filled it out that way. If you filled it out with John Doe, Jack the Ripper, whatever words you want to use, make a website for it and everything, send it to a P.O. box or a neighbor's house or something, they wouldn't know whose DNA it is. Anyways, if he wants to do it unanimously or whatever it's called, anonymously.
Yes.
Well, unanimous. It's unanimous.
It's unanimously.
Unanimously.
You want to do it the unanimously Lily way. Well, there's
what's the Bleacher Report thing in the corner? Is that to get a discount on the pay-per-view or anything?
I don't know. I didn't take a picture of it.
You got to do that faster.
It's right there.
Beep, beep, beep.
Well, there's like WWE wrestlers are flying to UK soon for a 2-day pay-per-view. Yeah, hopefully they can all go. They better have gotten their passports in order or else they won't be able to leave.
Yeah, are we going to see the Bloodline over in Europe? I know we're going to see Roman. Yeah, I think the Rommel accept me as our queen.
Ayla's like, okay, but my theory is April is actually my sister, but took the fall for Grandma, so no one would say anything about her being with a Mexican man. I say that because Grandma and I have more in common, genetically speaking.
That's funny. No, Mom wasn't pregnant.
Sorry, honey. It's not true. It's a conspiracy theory for your family.
Yeah, I don't know who that kid is. I've never heard that name or anything, so you'd have to hit the Google machine or something, or maybe try to find him on Facebook.
What you'd have to do is just get your other half siblings, not your mom's, not your half siblings.
We
those.
get it.
You're on your dad half siblings. You would have to get one of them to do it. And
doing it a while.
And then see what you get results you get from that. Like one of that one half brother that you I kind of hang out with a little bit. I can't remember his name. I was trying to tell Travis his name, and I was like, I don't know his name. He has a kid, and all that stuff. And he's like,
I think they're the same age. I think
there's one of them that's the same
graduated,
exact age as her. That, yeah, because the wife got pregnant at the same time April was pregnant, and they're like the same exact age. And there's like other siblings too. Who knows how many kids the guy has? Like he could have freaking 50,000 of them for all we know. He could have 50 kids.
Good for him. Spreading his seed.
It says, I looked, I thought I found him, but I don't know if it's him. Maybe I'll buy Richie. Richie, that's it. A test. He's the only one I talked to. Him. 6 months apart. Yeah, it's Richie. That's who I was thinking about. Was your half-brother, Richie. I was like, you should just have him do one, and then see what the results are, and then see if you have the same close results as the other kid. Because if you have the same close results, that means you guys all share the same dad, but your mom just might be different. So.
Right.
Walter says, Danielson, use your moves. Stay away from Hager's punch. He can't use his moves. He's a little dude, and Hager's a bigger guy. So that grappling crap doesn't work as well. Ayla's like, I think you're all in on it. I can't be in on it, Ayla. I wasn't around at that point.
No, there was no monetary benefit of that, so it wouldn't work.
Exactly.
If there would have been monetary benefits, I'm sure it would have worked out. Plus, you were born like way later. I was like already in junior high. So I would know if somebody was pregnant and your mom was fat.
And she popped out a baby.
She was like 19.
And when she popped out the baby, it happened to be you, so.
Yeah, I went up there and I saw
While
you.
she was in the hospital and she was holding you, so. And Grandma wasn't there, so.
Were a slant-eyed Samoan.
Right? Her baby pictures are crazy. She's just got all this black hair.
No, she was like the wolf boy. Yeah. She had black hair all over her body. She like Jacob. Not Jacob, her brother, either. Talking about Jacob.
Jacob the wolf boy.
Wolf boy.
In Twilight.
All right, Daniel's doing the it kicks.
Right? Finally got him down on his level. He's like, oh, look, I finally got you at my size. Walter's like, Ayla, is it Richie Rich? Just kidding, LOL. Ayla's like, well, and the ancestry gave me my DNA from my maternal versus paternal, and the Josh kid matches the paternal, like, very well. So paternal is your dad.
That's a fact. So
paternal is your dad's side, by the way. Maternal is your mom's side. Paternal is your father's family and side. So it's probably one of his other half babies. I would not be surprised. Seriously, if you can get your half brother Richie, since you're on good terms with him, to do it and get it sent in.
There it is, triangle.
And
Daniel
he comes up with the
him
same type of points as this other kid.
Jake Hager's just gonna pick him up and slam him down.
Yeah, definitely another half brother from your dad. It's gotta be Ayla. It's gonna be so creepy. Like, you already knew that you had like 20 other half siblings you didn't even know about.
We the people.
We the peeps.
Jake Hager just hammer fists.
Oh, I guess the other one take it.
Here it comes.
It looks like, nope, y'all are lying. Haha, Travis is my brother.
The label lock.
Ayla, I was a werewolf Samoan baby. Yes, you were cute
It's
as
more
fuck,
like,
but
probably
yeah.
more Eskimo than...
Yeah, definitely Eskimo. Werewolf Eskimo, baby. Totally.
Which goes in with the Twilight story.
Yes.
Edward actually goes up there into the north.
Alaska.
After she shows up to school that first day.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he went. When he disappeared and he wasn't there for a few days, he went up to Alaska. With Wolf Boys. Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
He went up there with that other fam.
All right, Jake Hager got to the ropes, got that hold broke.
Ayla, I know it's my dad. Well, I'm guessing it's my half-brother from my dad. It's definitely gotta be. Walter says, Chris Jericho on commentary for a match. Don't go to the ring. Film's in the chat. Hey, Film. How you doing? Plus, hello, Misty and Travis. Big hugs, big heart.
Woo!
Oh, beans, man.
Thick, heavy hands.
What does that look
Daniel chopping on him like Ric Flair. He got that Ric Flair drip. Going, woo!
The millennial heart or whatever.
What you doing? Why are you doing millennial hearts?
Because we do hearts like this. But they don't do hearts like that. They do it like this.
You do it like this.
So you have to do this.
Daniel beat him! Daniel beat him! Daniel beat him!
Imagine Daniel beating somebody. So weird.
Feel bad for Jake. Oh, here comes Matt Menard and the other one. Parker.
They just got on top of him and beat him. Phil wants Daniel Bryanson to win, and Walter's happy because Daniel Bryanson won, so there you go. Old dum-dum won. How exciting for all.
Okay, who's going to come down? Wheeler Yuta and Cesaro? Oh, Wheeler Yuta's got to be. I can't figure out who's worse, Wheeler Yuta or Daniel Garcia. and I keep trying to go back and forth.
Who's
And both of them get these weird pushes. I'm glad they stopped with the Wheeler Yuta push. Now he's just a guy. But when's the Daniel Garcia one going to stop? That's the shit that's bugging me. It's like, why are they still pushing this? They're like, well, why are they building wrestlers from inside their organization? Well, can't they pick better fucking wrestlers than those two?
right?
Cesaro's out there beating people up. Jericho's coming down with a steel
Jericho.
chair. Hopefully he attacks Daniel with that.
He's
Maybe even a
going to.
concerto. Jericho's jackets are priceless.
Not only
Uh-oh,
that,
who's
but
behind
his
him?
pants. Look at his
Oh,
sparkly
Daniel
pants.
Garcia. Daniel needs to go away. Actually, I'm okay with both of these two leaving the company. Maybe go work at somewhere else. Impact, maybe. There's a big knee by Daniel after having a full wrestling match. Hopefully Jericho wins that match this Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Daniel Garcia just screwed Jericho, and now he's upset. With a quivering lip.
What a weirdo. Yeah, so my dad's genes are pretty strong, so all of his kids look similar. The Josh I found doesn't look like us, so I'm not sure it's him. He'd be the only kid my dad has that I know of with brown eyes. And it's not just the eye color, though. Right, no, there's other factors I'm sure that are similar.
He should have named all of his kids after himself. And then it's easier. Like George Foreman. You just name them all George.
Okay, so the problem I think with Ayla's son is that he probably didn't know that he had all these kids, half of them. And plus he probably didn't want anything to do with most of them. Considering.
What is this thing where you can just hump around and not get disease and just impregnate?
I have no
He
idea.
had, like, the perfect
I
life.
think it was the 90s.
I was too scared of AIDS. I wasn't touching
Because
anything.
it didn't happen, it hasn't happened for anybody else that I know of. Walter's like, okay, on to more matches. Well, after they do a couple, breaks. They had to do a few commercial breaks first.
I liked him better when he was little. I liked him better when he was tiny.
I liked him better when he was tiny. I was like, AIDS who? Never heard of her. Chlamydia what?
You don't want that one. Well, it's better than gonorrhea, though.
Chlamydia?
Yeah, chlamydia, you can cure with just a quick dose of pills.
Yeah.
Chlamydia. Got a bloody discharge. Women might not know they have it, but dudes know.
Sweet. Just be
Yeah.
throwing chlamydia around.
Pus coming out the tip. Bloody pus.
It's always good.
Been tested for it multiple times.
Because Because you thought you had bloody pus coming out the tip of your
No, because my buddy had bloody piss or bloody tip juice, and it ended up being a prostate infection. But we knew that we had familiar relations with the same woman. Not at the same time.
Vindicator says, based on tonight's stream, Ayla and Walter could give Talitha and Travis the night off and sit in those chairs next Wednesday and even play with Sir Leopold the Feisty.
Yeah. He's up there sleeping. Again, he slept all day for the last 2 days.
Has he played all night?
I don't know. I lock him in his kennel and go to bed.
You're like, get in there, you little bastard.
He seems to sleep in there all night, too. And then in the morning, he's like, let me out. And then he wants to cuddle and bite.
Go back in and suckle and
Yeah,
make biscuits. And then he's like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Then he leaves and goes to the bathroom.
Well, I'm already up.
Then
I get up
down
pretty
a cow
early.
or something.
I turn that fan on, whatever that timer is, and then I get up when it turns off.
For 8 hours? Or do you
Yeah.
have it set for 6?
I don't think it has a 6. I think it's 248. And I turn it on when I take Naxos down. Then I come back up for a little bit.
And hang out with Argus.
What is this shit? There's that big dude over there. That's Ryan Nemeth. That's Dolph Ziggler's brother.
That guy? Hey,
That-
there's that guy that used to be the
Oh, yeah, the librarian. Or whatever.
librarian dude. The wingman. Oh, jeez, guys.
Is that really his voice? Wingman Wednesdays. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Wingman Wednesday.
Who's this?
Morrissey? Is this
God, he's a big motherfucker.
Cass?
Big Kaz. Well,
Big
plus he's
Kaz.
put on size. He needs to go back to WWE, and Vince would have hired him eventually anyway, so.
What do you have?
Oh, yeah. He likes this guy. They're just worried about the Carmella situation because of his mental breakdown.
Well, maybe he has gotten all his mental health and doesn't need to do it anymore.
They just need to keep him off the rosters. Hey, that's what my abs look like. Not right now, obviously, but how they're misshapen, like how they're not straight across from each other.
Yeah.
That's a huge man that he just took out. I would have rather see him take out everybody else and then wrestle that guy. This old man, this Bear Country guy or whatever his name is.
I don't think he wants to hit you.
JD Drake. So why is this happening? And why is it on the main roster? Is it because they have nothing? Oh, he's signing a whole stable. He got
Yeah.
the Guns. He had somebody else a week before that.
Oh, geez.
Now he's got Jade. He's got somebody else. Who was
He has
the?
Jade in it. I thought she got rid of him.
Oh, she fired?
Oh, maybe not, though.
I thought she fired the other guy for him.
Because he's black and he's better at his job. Is that why?
I have no idea.
Is it because he wears ties? Is it because he has glasses?
It's because Stokely Hathaway is related to Anne Hathaway. It's her father.
Him?
Yeah, Hathaway.
That's why?
Oh, he's taking his top off. Shit's about to get real. He's the wingman. Wingman Wednesday. I see you, he says. Maybe him? He's going to get that contract? He covers the back of his head. Dum-da-dum-dum.
Sounds like Danielson won. Let's go. It was like chlamydia is curable. You don't want herpes. And Film's like, yes, yes, yes. You don't want the herpes.
There is a
It's
guy
like,
that was on that
yes, we
TikTok
know,
app
obviously.
that you guys have me on all the time with all your messages. Anyways, there's a guy on there that has herpes, and he's like, ask me anything. Like it's live stream. I have herpes, ask me anything.
No.
And people do. There's got like 2,000
Ew.
people in there. And I'm like,
Nobody watches the live things but you. I don't watch those.
I always flip through the live thing.
Uh,
And most of them are Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
as Ayla says, you don't want any STD.
I haven't seen women on there for a long time, so I must have got my algorithm all figured out. Usually there's some tramps on there.
Maker films like what? Who
None
are
of your
these
business.
guys?
Did
The
he
wingman.
sign? Look how small Hathaway is. He said it's none of your business, Tony Schiavone.
It's all my business.
You stupid son of a bitch.
I was like, what? Are these guys? And Walter's like, Will Ospreay from Impact? No, that's not Will Ospreay, buddy.
He is going to be on tonight, though.
Yes.
Him in the United Kingdom going up against
That was
the
Big
Elite.
Kaz, though.
Yeah, that is
Feels
Big
like
Kaz.
Slaft. How are you doing? It's Big Kaz, even though that's no longer his name.
Morrissey.
That's W. Morrissey. It's Big Kaz. And there's Will Ospreay. Vindicator says, too bad Morrissey could not do any of this against
Look at
Wardlow.
this.
LOL.
Don Callis is in the back with Will Ospreay and the boys.
Okay. Vindicator's like, LOL. Love it when Travis curses. What did he say?
I said, you stupid son of a bee. Why are they trying to build him up like he's something?
He has like a droopy face. It's so creepy.
Will Ospreay?
Droopy. Yeah, look at his face is all droopy. Droopy face. Well, there's like AEW tournament for trio belts. Ayla's like, I sent you a picture of my
Hey,
dad's
are we going to get that
kids.
match
Haha.
next? We want to see that, Mr. Droopy Face.
Mr. Droopy Face.
DMD! Time for Ben to take a break. Although he does like the other girls in here, so he might stay.
Right?
To be accompanied with Rebel. Eventually,
yeah, you guys
he said.
definitely all have that same look, don't you? Like your noses and stuff, huh? That's funny.
There's Reba.
Bryce is in the chat. Hey, Bryce. How's it going? Says, hello, guys. Time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bryce. Hey, there's that
person
video
needs
game.
Braces.
Need to buy that game.
Reserve your copy today.
Will do. Will do.
Walter says Tony Storm's team for the win. Vindicator says, all right, you know it, guys. 30-minute break. Film says, yes, DMD, baby. That's my BFF.
You don't want to see Tony, huh?
You aren't going to stay for Tony?
And Sheeta? He doesn't like Sheeta, probably.
Yeah, Vindicator seems like the type that doesn't like Hiroko Shida.
Tony Storm's still losing a little bit of weight. She's still getting it done. I like her better when she wears shorts than pants.
Yeah.
It works somehow. Usually pants look better. But see, it's a lot smaller back there.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it done. All right, Sheeta going to start it out with Jamie Hayter, I bet. Oh, Jamie pushed her by the throat. Sheeta's better than Jamie. I think Jamie's probably the worst wrestler in this ring, but she's very popular with people. I'm just
Couldn't
saying.
imagine why.
Because she's got a cute face and a caboose.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Up, down, around. Well, I know. Film would like her because of her armpits. Oh, God.
Is she okay?
No. There's no way she's okay after that.
Maybe it wasn't as bad as it looked like.
Like,
I was
not
going to
enough
see it on there,
momentum?
but you have it down there in your lap instead. It's already gone. It's done.
Oh. Yeah, I have to have it here or else I'm turned the whole time.
The indicator says, message retracted.
Yeah, retraction. Jamie Hayter just has her whole ass out, doesn't she?
Yes,
Like,
she does.
She doesn't. No modesty.
No more.
Whoa! Double axe handle off the top by Tony Storm. Right into Jamie Hayter's back. Oh, Jamie drives that chin into the top of her head.
She's like, I gotta get out of here. Oh, shit.
Oh. She's just laying down. Wonder if she's...
She tripped her.
concussed
She's
over
like, oh no, I
Britt
fell.
Baker might have to carry this team by herself the rest of the way after the botch by Hikaru Shida.
The indicator says, not even the
Uh-oh,
deodorant
behind her.
of Tony can cover up the stink of DMD. Ayla's like, could say the same about you, Ven.
Oh, ripcord, but Tony's just one step in front. Where are they?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, she's just smashing her calves. Oh, she's punching her in the ass. That hooker you ass punched last night.
That's funny.
Well, I have been getting $10. $500. You're going to pay me $500? No, you pay me. Oh, no, see, you're misunderstanding. You pay me. I love that fucking show. He's like $10. He's like $500. He's like $10.
Right. That's funny.
She's like $500 or the fish gets it. Why do you have pictures of Antoine all over your house? Oh, this is his house. I'm just watching it for him. She's like,
don't tell him that I stepped on the rug.
don't tell him I wore shoes in the house.
In the house.
How did you get that job? I'm going to kill my guidance counselor.
No, can you get one from the colder tank? Oh my god, so funny about that. So Ayla and I were talking about how, like, her brother-in-law, they have, like, a jar of, like, olives that they get. And, instead of, like... So Ayla decided this one time she was going to take all the olives and put them in containers instead of leaving them in the big jar and then putting them in the refrigerator section, like, with the cheeses and stuff like that. And so, so it was, like, better
Organized.
and fresher, and they're not moldy and stuff. Because she's like, I looked in there one time because we get them just like once every couple weeks or something. Open them up and people buy them. She goes, but she's like, one time I looked in there was this stuff floating around. I'm pretty sure they were bad. Anyways, and so I was telling her, well, she didn't like it because she said she did it and then told David. David's like really cool with it, but the mother was like,
right, it's different. Change.
I don't like it. Don't do it. Change is terrible. Anyway, so I told her what she needed to do is not do that, and then she needed to just be like, okay, well, from now on, I'm going to do this. And then show her that clip from Deuce Bigelow where the girl wears the white shirt without a bra and then dips into the water and her boobs are in the water. So when she comes back up, all you see is just her nipples and her boobs. To do that in the olive jar to get the olives out. And see how much, and see how the customers like it. I'm pretty sure Candy won't like that. I'm like, so which do you think would be better? Do you want me to do this? Because it's a huge jar and Ayla's kind of tiny, right? So she's like, so I can't get all the way down there. And she's like, it's disgusting because I don't want to stick my whole hand in the fucking jar to get them out.
Right. Jimmy Hater's in there now.
It's just hilarious.
We are back from picture in picture. Tony Storm kicks Jamie Hayter off. Now here comes Hikaru Shida. Wow. Big right hand. So no Shida and Baker so far.
Vindicator says, but I'm not as bad as your hemorrhoid who was afraid to spread her rumors for you, Daria. LOL. It was like, she's never here Wednesdays. It's peaceful. Haha. Vindicator's like, maybe she hates Wednesdays too. I didn't think it was possible for her to dislike anything. Yeah, your hemorrhoid, she's never been a fan of AEW, guys. She's said it all the time.
Whoa!
But what's funny is that on Friday, all she will talk about, I bet you, is AEW. She will only talk about fucking crap from AEW on fucking Friday. So annoying. Oh my god, did you hear how many views I got? Did you hear that blah blah blah? Did you see that? Did you hear that Moxley was mocking CM Punk?
Anyways, there's a double backdrop. And here comes Britt Baker. She's kind of in a cheeky outfit herself, isn't she?
Yes, she does have her ass hanging out as well.
Uh-oh. Snap neck mirror.
Anyways,
1,
says,
2, 3.
Oh, yeah, what am I doing? 30-minute break for real, guys. Whatever, Vin. We know you're just going to somebody else's chat for 30 minutes. Don't lie. Don't lie. It was like, because we keep the olives in a giant mason jar without a lid. It was like, oh no, ha 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 ha. It was like, I did convince her to put them in a better mason jar, smaller, still no lid. Why no lid? That is so gross. Like, what is wrong with having a lid on it?
Oh.
I would never buy anything, like, I would never buy... If I was like, ooh, I really want some olives, I definitely wouldn't buy them from there. I'd be going to Fred Meyer's and buying them from their little freaking thing, buffet thing that everybody can touch.
Are these obviously green olives?
Yeah, they're gross.
Pickled.
Yeah, they're pickled, but they
Oh,
rot.
look at this glove.
They're not
Oh, she just got kicked right in the
pickled
face.
as you think. Hopefully she didn't break her nose. Is that what Sheeta's done to her before, is break her nose?
I don't know if Sheeta did it or not.
Oh, I don't remember.
She's coming around. She's going to smack Reba in the butt. That's been funnier. Sheeta, so wise. Oh, that big ass. Hit Britt right in the face, then a big spinning DDT in the inside. Uh-oh, Sheeta's going to beat Britt right here.
You have to remember, Sheeta was a freaking champion, guys.
Well, that's it. 2 and 3. Wow. And we saw that coming. Which lets you know that Sheeta's not going to win.
Ben, you caught me, Dalitha, but you have to channel your inner Sophie when Luke is around next time. He would absolutely revel in it. I'm sure he would. Hey, you stuck around so long, Vindicator, that the match is over. And look who won, Toni Storm. You like her. There she is.
She's got a cute face, too.
She's making fun of old Britt down there, her favorite. It was like because they're cheap, so the jars we have were there when they bought the place. They're jars that were made to not have a lid, probably a cork top or something like that. Yeah, it's still gross.
1800s.
The 1800s. When they don't have lids. No lids for you, bitches.
I'm a stickler for the details. So this is their go-home show, and this is what they're bringing us.
Is this
Big
garbage that has
Kaz,
nothing to do
Kip
with the go-home
Sabian.
show?
You can't have Kip Sabian without Penelope. So I need to see Penelope ASAP.
Vindicator's like, she does a more worthy champion than Rosa. Yay for Toni. Yay for Liv this weekend.
Toni is definitely winning. And Liv will also win. I don't see Shayna having a chance in that one.
No. Somehow Liv will pull it out of her hoo-ha that she wins. Maybe she'll cry her to death.
I mean, it would be a better product on next Friday if Shayna was the champion. They could do more with it. But what's her name? Ronda Rousey, her suspension's over.
Yeah.
So she's going to be there. And
Right.
she's going to get interfered somehow. She'll probably end up costing Baszler
Probably.
on accident.
Yeah.
Or disqualify her because she attacked Liv.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know. Good for you, buddy. Let's see. Ayla says it's disgusting, but I take some home with me when I make the mixture before they sit lidless. Sicilian olives, they're really good, and I hate green olives. But do you like black olives?
I don't like the green ones.
Your mom really likes them, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Gunsmoke.
Brown, chow. Ayla's like, love black olives. Me too. I miss being able to put them on my fingers.
Your fingers get too big.
Yes, my fingers.
Is that
as
what
an
it was?
adult, got too fat, too big. They will not fit in the holes anymore.
That's too funny. I was.
So I cannot put olives on there. Because these olives don't taste like green olives. They don't. Well, then they can't be in vinegar then, because the green olives are like brined in vinegar and stuff, and it's weird. And gross. Weird and gross. Weird and gross. Weird and gross. Vindicator says Shayna got in Mandy's face last night on NXT, told her not to lose to Miko, but that Mandy would never be a better NXT champ than her, even though she will pass her on the list of longest reigns. Weird. It was like, it's not just vinegar, it's a mixture of stuff. Oh. Well, isn't green olives in a mixture of stuff? Halloween Baking Championship season premiere. Set your DVR on the Food Network, Ayla. You better watch it so you know how to make crazy cakes. It says, if I remember, I'll take a picture of the ingredients on Friday. Yeah, totally remember. Take your pictures. Too bad you gotta work on Friday. I don't know what green olives do. Well, if I know what they fucking do. I don't eat them, so I wouldn't know. But a lot of people eat them. Or put them in their drinks or whatever. It's gross. Put them in their martinis.
2 olives, please. Shaken, not stirred.
They either do that or those weird, like, pickled little onions.
Yeah. What the? Never even heard of that. Sounds disgusting.
Pearl onions.
A pickled onion?
Yeah, they're pearl pickled onions.
Hey, it's Miro. And Sting.
Sting.
Hey, there's a show gonna start right this second.
Manzilla olives, the green ones, and they're put pimentos in them. They have the red things in them. Weird. Unlikely allies.
CM Punk?
Hey, look, it's that guy that was not out there but is going to come out now.
If CM Punk's here, they're wrestling again.
I was like, I know. It sucks. Plus, I have to take the kids with me on Friday. George's
It is
parents are
CM
going
Punk.
to Jackson. Really? Jackson, huh? That's nice.
What's happening?
Oh, she has to take the kids with her on Friday because George's parents are going to Jackson.
Where's she going to take kids to?
Work.
Oh. CM Punk is still with the company. So, rematch. That's just a weird way to do it. I mean, obviously he's going to be a heel. He's going to come out and be a douche.
I don't know.
So he's been there a year. Now he's going heel. So he did his face run.
This guy.
He looks like he's crying. Somebody stole his puppy.
Oh no, somebody stole his puppy. How dare they steal his puppy? That's not cool or nice. Rudeness! Pickle is here!
CM Punk.
Yay! Pickle! I was just going to ask about you on Monday, but then I decided not to because I thought it was weird. But he's here for you haters. Yay, haters! It's the Christmas miracle punk, he says. Ayla says, Google says they're garlic, other spices, olive oil, and vinegar. Weird. Ayla says, where have you been?
Where have you been for me lately?
Oh no, is he going to talk? Oh, his foot's so broken. Okay, so if you pulverize the bones in your foot,
Like he'd be out there in tennis shoes walking around.
you wouldn't be walking in it right now.
Oh, it was pulverized then,
Oh.
not now.
Yeah. Pico's like, I gotta take time off.
That's
Yeah.
funny. 16. That's 16 more times than this fat guy's got screwed in his entire life.
I bet you that fat guy's probably been screwed way more times than that. But, hey. Pico says his ego is broken.
Not fat guy. They're showing the fat guy. That's pretty
Sag.
funny.
How you been, Ayla? Ayla's like, I've been well. How have you been? Nobody cares about anything you do or say. Very serious injury. Walter's like, CM Punk talking. Pico's like, just making it. Oh.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Ayla's like, I'm still breathing. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ha ha ha. So funny. Just kidding.
They look good.
Walter's like, Tony Storm's team won. They sure did, Walter.
They did.
They sure did. Pico says I had to go out of the city last week for doctor appointments. Well, I hope you're okay.
That's his new 100%.
Hopefully your doctor appointments weren't for anything too serious.
He's at 100%, but it's a new 100%.
Oh.
And he doesn't know if that new 100% is good enough.
Oh. Oh, okay. Vindicator says, how's it going, Coca-Cola? Picola says, same. And Picola says, Cleveland mentioned. Yeah, he talked about how it wasn't the first time he got beat up in Cleveland, so. It was like, saw a cool bumper sticker the other day. It was a yellow smiley face that said, dying inside. I related too much. Oh my god, you do not care about the fans, dude. You've never cared. It's hilarious.
You better start with the heel turn right now.
Oh
But
my
screw all
god, his
you.
little
I wrestled for
sister.
myself.
I can't do this anymore.
You just squat. Is he taking poo?
I don't know, he's crying about his stuff. Picola, he loved me. It's all that matters.
Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, he's got the contract.
What the hell?
Who are you and why are you on TV? Get out of here right now. He's saying go away.
Okay. Then he cares like, delete that. You're not buying Phillips crocodile tears, not even for 10 cents. No. Trained him for what? As a crybaby? Crybaby quitter. Picole's like, who's the sausage wallet? His name is something Steele. He's the trainer of CM Punk, so that makes CM Punk a sausage wallet now. Because if that guy's a sausage wallet and he trained CM Punk, then
CM
he
Punk.
now trains CM Punk to be a sausage wallet.
This is a perfect heel turn opportunity. He's going to beat up his coach and then call the fans' names.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, look at his face.
It was like, that's Finn. Walter's like, CM Punk wrestle Moxley again.
I mean, they're rushing this storyline because usually you'd be friends with the guy for weeks.
Picole's like, sausage wallet adjacent. Nice. It's usually how it works. By association, you're guilty, right? So he is a sausage wallet by association.
He got buried in Cleveland. What you looking at?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god, he slapped him. How terrible. As Picole says, just glove it up. You're gonna sign this contract. You're gonna fight on Sunday. Because you're a loser,
Somebody
face.
else come down and take the contract.
Look at her cat. He looks like his dad. His ears all black.
He's like Scar on the Disney cartoon.
Yeah,
The
a little
Lions.
bit. The Lion King. Oh,
CM Punk just got smacked.
this guy.
See, this is the perfect way to heel turn right here. He beats him up, tells the fans to go blub them themselves,
Who we hugged
and
him.
then he doesn't fight for the title.
Oh, jeez. Pickle says, this is some melodramatic shit. I'm bawling. Ha ha ha. You're such a liar, Pickle. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit right now. Dude. Your sarcasm is leaking through the computer screen. I can feel it all over myself. It's gross.
There it is.
Pickle. Who, me?
I
Yeah,
guess
you.
he's doing it.
Yeah, you.
Where's he going?
I don't know, but he almost fell. Walter's like, okay, bye, guys. See you Friday.
You
Bye,
wild
Walter.
thing, you ain't wild enough.
Bye, Walter. See you Friday. Pickle is like, ew, that's gross. It's like disgusting. Yeah, keep your grody sarcasm to yourself. EWE Networks in the chat. It says hi. Hi, EWE. How's it going, my man?
Wild thing, you ain't wild enough. You're in Chicago where the wheat get eaten.
He hasn't released anything. Seriously. It was like, keep your juices on your side of the screen.
CM Punk, CM Punk.
People's like, I better put a Band-Aid on that seepage of sarcasm. Especially when you babble and out think you ballin'. Whatever. You so lie. Oh, Jesus, guy. Oh, my God. Yes, that's why. Because he's a Chicago. That's why you can't do any of that stuff. He's just Chicago, so, you know. This lady's like, oh, my God.
So,
that's
no
such a
surprises. I mean, this isn't that big of a surprise. I don't count it. But
It's so dumb.
I was hoping for somebody outside the company.
We were hoping that CM Punk had died or something from sepsis, but it didn't happen, so.
Because he is Chicago.
Chicago! Chicago! That's right. Where's JVD? He'll tell us that Chicago really is Chicago. JVD, where are you when we need you to talk bad about Chicago?
I can watch a movie.
Chicago.
Better off dead.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. Beagle's like BTC, the Blood Transfusion Club. AIDS. That's called AIDS. It was like, what's that spray? That black spray? Flexfit? Flexil? Flexil. Is that weird Flexil stuff?
You gonna make some spiders for Halloween?
I don't know.
They look pretty cool.
Feels like better than a Band-Aid. For seepage. Film's like, wow, I'm not going to lie. This episode of AEW is kind of disappointing. What? What? You can't say that, film. You're not allowed to say that. You have to say it's fabulous, like, all the time. It can never be disappointing. Ever. Pickle's like, I think I know what it is. Sort of like ShamWow. It was like, yep. Film's like, but this live stream is phenomenal. Thanks, Film. We appreciate that so much.
Woo.
The phenomenal.
Oh, here's the interview.
Hey, here's the backstage stuff with JR. He totally knows. He knows. He just knows. Pickle's like, since when film began having standards? I don't know. I think he, wanted some standards. It looks like it actually works. We coated the bottom of our swamp cooler in it.
It does work.
Don't look in your smug face. Tell you how much I hate you.
With much hatred.
Pickle says, hiya, Film. You missed me? Yes. Oh, wait. I can't speak for Film. I missed you. I missed you bunches.
There's a lot of man love going on here.
Look. Ravi's not dead. Ravi's here now.
Ravi has showed up.
Ravi did not die in his bathtub. He did not unalive himself. Ravi's like, what up, homebodies? And Film's like, DMD lost. Oh, that's why it's disappointing. Because the old DMD didn't make it. It was like, great, well, we were having fun. Right, Ayla? No, I'm just kidding. Ravi's like, D didn't miss me. Why would I? It's ridiculous. Don't, say things that aren't true. Pickle's like, I want to hang out for the weekend shows. Which ones are you going to stream?
All of them.
We are going to stream Clash at the Castle on Saturday afternoon. Because it'll be afternoon for you. It'll be 10 a.m. for us when it starts, but it'll be 12 p.m. for you. That's Pickle. He's in Florida.
Oh, sorry.
So, for that one. And then we'll be here on Sunday for AEW's All In. Right? All In? Is it all in or all out?
It's all out.
Oh, sorry. All Out pay-per-view.
Wardlow.
NXT's pay-per-view is also that night.
And I will be having it on, so I'll keep everybody up to date.
So he was going to try to keep people updated on it, but not necessarily, talk a lot about it. But so we're going to have that kind of going as well. So that's what we're doing this weekend. So that'll be Saturday afternoon and then Sunday evening. It says, still don't get to wear his face. Awesome. I know. It's so sad.
That's your TNT champion, Mr. Wardlow.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed about the Ayla. I was hoping that he would be dead in the bathtub so we could get his face. Philip says, hey, Piccola, I don't know what you mean by that, but shoot, yeah, I miss you. How's it going, friend? Pickle's like, is the Worlds Collide show in UK as well?
I think so. But, if it is, that means it's on in the daytime, so I don't think it is. I'd have to see what time the start time is. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, let's look it up and find out. Rob is like, FTR for the win, and Ayla's like, me too.
Yeah, FTR and Wardlow against 3 jobbers. I'm pretty sure they're going to win.
I don't think they're going to win. Those jobbers look pretty big. I think that one guy is a ginormous giant.
What's the name of that pay-per-view?
Worlds Collide.
Worlds Collide.
NXT Worlds Collide. That guy's got really short legs and a long torso, and he's really weird looking. It was like, Robbie, do take a bath again. You seem tired. Pickle is like, Wardlow needs to defend the title. The reals. Right? We complain about all these other guys not doing it, and he's not really defending the title. When was the last time that he defended the title against anybody?
I don't know. They've been booking him really bad ever since he won the title. But they do that. It's a television title, so it's meant to be defended on TV, but they've been trying to push a bunch of other things, like Daniel Garcia.
And, that guy. Robbie's like, you seem tired, Ayla. And Ayla's like, I have a long torso and short legs. I look weird, too. I know, so does Travis. It's fine.
I do not.
It's fine. You look weird. It's fine. It's fine. And you're
because I don't look like
it's even weirder.
Because I don't look like a spider.
Yes, it's because you don't look like a spider. Pickle's like, Jay Lethal? What about Jay Lethal?
Hypothetically, we could be on here from 2 our time until 10 o'clock.
Why? When is that one?
2 our time.
Oh, so I guess the NXT Worlds Collide is earlier in the day. Is it in the U.S.? Is it going to be in the United States or is it
it'll
over
be
in the UK?
It'll be in the UK.
Oh, I guess so. It looks like on Sunday, the Worlds Collide is earlier in the day, so we will be on here forever.
If we decide to do that, I don't know.
I want to now murder
That would be
myself.
8 hours straight.
I'm going to unalive myself right now. Really don't want to hang out with you guys that long.
I don't think anybody would want to hang out for 8 hours straight.
Not 8 hours straight. Ugh, ew.
Basically, it would be from 4 p.m. Eastern all the way until midnight Eastern.
At least, yeah. Piccolo, you ready? Piccolo, it does say
1,
Jay
2,
Lethal,
and
and it feels
3.
like a hot minute. Jay Lethal was on not too long ago, but they kind of stopped pushing that storyline of him and Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal's now going after, who is it?
It's still him.
Oh, is it him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was him.
That's why that guy was in the back taking notes. They're doing a tag team match this weekend.
Oh, well, I lied. Sorry. There you go. Jay Lethal, been a minute. He was in a match last week with somebody. I don't remember who it was.
Me neither.
Oh, it was one of the FTR guys.
Oh, that's right. It was Dax.
I remember. Yay for me. It was like, feels like a hot minute. It was like you do, Travis. We all do. We all, as our family does, except Jacob. He's a tall freak. Piccolo says, sounds like it'll be a slumber party. Yeah, it's going to be a fucking party, man. You're going to have to come hang out. Maybe I'll do some drinking. I don't have to go to work the next day.
I am proportionate. I do not have an extra long torso and short legs. I don't look like a midget.
You look just like a midget.
But I do have short arms. So I do have midget arms.
Oh, Bryce says, I'm not going to lie. That was a very disappointing women's match. I kind of feel sorry for Dr. Britt Baker. I mean, come on, AEW. Don't bury her. How do they bury her?
That's not being buried. She's going to win. Or her hater now. She was on the losing team. That's how that works. You always have the best wrestler get pinned before a match, before a pay-per-view.
Right?
Unless they're Roman Reigns.
Robbie's
or
like,
Brock.
de-streaming 24 hours. Oh, God, Robbie, you don't want to see me for 24 hours. You have to work, too, you know. Pickle's like, how y'all liking the E-stories are better, right?
I haven't watched any of that. The wrestling stuff? Is that what you're talking about?
The E-stories?
On E Network or whatever? I don't know. I don't know what E story is. Ba-boom, boom, bam, bam.
It says every meet at Travis's house. Travis, you're delusional. Huh. Pickle says, are you still streaming video games? We haven't for a while. Travis has been reorganizing the room a little bit. And so I haven't come in here and played video games for a hot minute. They need to get back into it.
Yeah,
like
now she can stream it on a PS5.
It was like, my God, everyone meet at Travis's house. Oh, everyone meet at Travis's house. That's right. Yes, everybody come over. Let's stream for 24 hours. Bryce says, hopefully at All Out she wins. That's what I'm hoping for. And I don't really want her to be the champion again, Bryce, so I'm going to pass on that. Yeah.
What? She's the only woman they have that can carry the company.
True, but I just don't want to see her as a champion again. She was a champion for a while, and Picole's like, because I enjoy watching the new chef game called Plate Up. Huh. Plate Up, huh? Chef game called Plate Up. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Picole's like WWE stuff on A&E. Oh, yes. So we usually...
So Mandy Rose is going to be the undisputed champion. They're having a unification match for the women's title. They're not going to put the title on one of those two girls. So it would make no sense. So that's nuts.
That's crazy. That's weird.
Well, we were wondering how they were going to do that.
Well. So now they're going to unify that championship too? Oh, is it
because they're closing down, and then it's going to be the European champion.
Right. But it's still going to be the same people. NXT UK is not going to just all of a sudden get rid of all their people. And
right. It should be the same. It'll just travel maybe through Ukraine or something.
Yeah.
It's good.
They're going to go
Oh, God, we got John Moxley again.
Oh, my God. Why do we have to hear this guy talking? Bryce says, however, I can't wait to get the PS5. Okay, so Bryce, We couldn't either, and we actually found one on Facebook Marketplace from a guy. Got a pretty good deal, too. And it's in very good shape. And everything came with it, including the box.
And a few games, a couple games.
And, like, yeah, it was crazy. It was all packed up nice and stuff.
It's 4 months old, right? Or 5?
Something like that.
5 months old.
He was like, bring a dish. We'll have a slumber party, barbecue, wrestling party, right? Robbie says, so do you would rather Thunder Rosa as champions? LOL. No, that's not what I said. There's 4 people in the match, guys.
Jamie Hayter's going to win. Either that or Toni Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And if Jamie Hayter wins, it makes the most sense for everybody. It puts her right up against Britt Baker for the next 2-3 months.
Right.
Because she's an intern champion. I guess Thunder Rosa's not really her or something. That's the rumor. We need Sophie for the rumors.
Oh, yeah.
They just don't want her to be champion anymore.
Oh, so supposedly she has a back injury, but who knows? Who knows? Which rumor do you listen to? The rumor she's actually got a back injury, or the rumor she's not even injured and they just hate her so badly that they want to get rid of her?
Braun Breaker versus Tyler Bate. That seems one-sided. God, NXT UK is struggling, aren't they?
That's
Tag
probably
team
why they're
champion,
getting rid of them.
unification match. Everything's a unification match.
Oh, look, ASH and
Yeah,
Dewdrop are going to it.
Yeah, they were there last night. They attacked. Well, they didn't attack, but...
So she may not be, so she's not as injured as they
Right.
proclaimed her to be then.
Ricochet's down there wrestling Carmelo Hayes for the North American Championship.
A contract to work for me. You got a good body.
He does.
You take the mask off.
That's 10, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you get beat up, homie.
Oh,
You don't talk like that to Andrade. The hell's wrong with you? Oh, and they tased him. Oh, wait, no. They didn't tase him.
I think he was going to tase him.
If he would have got lippy.
He's like, you don't want to do it. I'll tase your ass. Tase you.
Top flight.
Bryce says, oh no, here comes Moxley. Yeah, Pickle says, Ayla, I'd be down. Pickle's like, we can play cornholes and things. Yeah, we do have a cornhole.
You got that.
Ayla used to have like a rope thingy, but somebody broke it, so that's broken. But,
Dante Martin is back.
you know, we can play, like actual board games as well. You know, like, whatchamacallit? What's that one? What Against Humanity?
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity.
I definitely want to
Trivial
play that.
Pursuit. I have lots of those.
We have them from the first year all the way through, basically. We need to get that 30-year reunion. You got to look it up, see if it exists.
It was like nice weather. We can sleep outside. Ha ha. Film's like, oh no, oh boy, here it is. Here he is, y'all. And Robbie says, what's Mox chatting about?
That he is going to be wrestling CM Punk for the title on All Out.
There you go. Pico says, I thought the weather's always nice. It's windy. So, not always nice.
It's a windy city.
Ayla's like, Robbie's not invited. Aw, Robbie's like, no, Tony Storm. And Ayla's like, not here. Pico's like, she OD'd on tacos. She OD'd on tacos. Too many tacos. She hurt. Yes, Pico. That's probably what happened. Robbie's like, Ayla, you can hang out with your friend Sophie instead. And Ayla's like, word on the street is she's addicted to hot sauce and blew her butt out on the potty. Her back. Pico's like, what the fuck, a taser? Yeah, a taser. It was like, we can fix it, delete that. I'm sure we can. So, good old duct tape. Just kidding. Film says, what 10 is injured? I guess. Ayla says, I have Cards Against Humanity. We have Cards Against Humanity.
I got like 3 packs that haven't even been opened.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they are. They got the green pack and the red pack and then another one.
Coyote Starship 74 is in the chat.
Coyote.
Says, that Punk promo was absolute. Did you forget a word? We need an adjective. Fire. Garbage.
No, it was just absolute. Like Ricky Stark.
Absolute.
Just like Ricky Stark. It was pretty good. It started out really slow. I was wondering where he was going to go with it, and then he just blew up, went out in the crowd, and got everybody jacked. He did it right. Right now we got Roosh. So is Dante Martin with Roosh then? That's weird. So is Dante Martin a heel in this?
I don't know what's happening.
Huh.
Casino ladder match.
Yeah, those are always nice.
Ew, Dante Martin's on that.
Well, yeah, but
did he join Andrade's little group of people or something?
I don't know. I don't think so, but he's in there. I mean, right now he's with Roosh. Dante going up. No, he's on against him, I guess. Why did they introduce him like they did then?
Who are all these people?
Is this a fatal four-way? Maybe this is a fatal four-way, and the winner is that last spot.
Oh.
But didn't you say that he was already in?
No, they were already on there.
Well,
like, Roosh was there, Andrade was there,
I guess
Dante
I got
Martin
confused.
was there, somebody else was there.
It is the consequences of doing these shows like we do, is that you can't hear actually what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know what they started. I don't know what happened. Bryce says, well, it's just my opinion, Dave. She doesn't deserve to win the championship. That's your opinion, too. We just have both different options.
Who's she?
Are you talking about DMD winning? Yeah.
There you
I
go.
mean, I get it, but I just look at it like she's already been the champion. I just don't want to see her the champion again yet. But, I mean, if that's where they go with it, that's where they go. Kid Lacey in the chat, hey kid, says, hello, this is going to be good. Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay WrestleMania Dream Match.
Yeah, basically, right? Looks like it's going to be a good one tonight. And I wonder if it's the end for Will Ospreay, because I would assume that they're not going to put the titles on those guys unless they're going to sign Will Ospreay.
Right.
I think they're just here for a little bit, maybe a rental contract.
Mm-hmm. It was like, let's play. And Pico says, film, I got a feeling Hangman is going to replace him. Bryce says, totally agree with you, kid. And Coyote says, absolute genius. Oh, genius. Got it.
Genius.
Feels like, I agree, Pico. Vindicator says, Travis Wheeler doesn't have a match at the pay-per-view, right? I think he's been holding that pure championship for too long.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Pico says, as always, we are in the dark. I thought this was a tag match originally.
Me too. How they were introducing them, I just thought, hey.
Who knows what's happening?
Look at this. Roosh is just whipping homeboy with the cord for the cameraman. That doesn't feel good.
Robbie, I'm not reading your stupid message because it's not worth my time. It was like, okay, I have to go. See y'all Friday. Bye. You go, girl.
About 40 minutes left.
Vindicator says Dante Martin reminds me of Montez Ford. No.
Not in any.
Not in any capacity of anything.
I don't see it anywhere.
Robbie's like, D, all the rest are jobbers, so DMD has to win. Film says, hey, Robbie,
They both might jump high.
Maybe. Piccolo says, are you impressed by Roosh? I don't think he's special at all.
No, I don't. To be honest, I don't understand. That's one of the other wrestlers I don't understand.
El Toro Blanco.
El Toro Blanco. The white bull.
Philip says, bye, Ayla. Have a wonderful day. And Robbie says, D, that's just rude. No, it isn't. I just don't want to read your dumbass message. Piccolo's like, Ayla, good night, home girl. She's got to take care of her kids. She got kids. Got to make her din-din and whatnot.
Yeah. All that. Who is this guy that's in there with Roosh? Is that Wheeler?
Yes, that's Wheeler Yuta.
Another guy I just don't understand. There's certain wrestlers I'm just like, eh. And this match has a couple of them.
Yes, it does.
3, to be honest.
Definitely has a couple.
Dante needs his brother back, but I think he came back and then got injured again.
Did he? Oh,
well, he hasn't been around. I doubt that.
Ravi says, haha. D. And Kid says, Tony Khan needs to slow down and stop hiring wrestlers.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's pumped the brakes a little bit. We are going to get a big surprise this weekend, though, so we could still get one more. Maybe a Wyndham Rotunda. What?
Whatever. It's going to be blah.
He is coming back this weekend to one of these companies. Please.
It's hopeful thinking
Please,
for you,
Wyndham
my
Rotunda.
friend. Pickle's like, oh boy.
I haven't had a favorite wrestler since he left, so it's killing me. I guess
Softly.
with his voice, with his song.
Killing me softly.
With his song,
Killing me softly.
speaking his whole world. With his song.
Sorry.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Got water on my mic. I didn't want it to stay on there.
Not touchy. Let it dry.
It's a big drop of water.
Rush just takes out Wheeler. Time to pin Wheeler in this Roosh. I don't even understand what this match is for. Just 'cause 4 of them are in that ladder match.
I guess. I don't know what this is. Just a thing.
Who's homeboy with the mask on? I feel like I should know who that is, but I have no
Sin
clue.
Cara.
No.
Ray. What's his face?
Junior? Mysterio?
No.
Ray Phoenix?
Yeah.
No, that... No. Not to forget the Joker. So we're still going to get a Joker in that match. Wyndham Rotunda.
I mean, it sounded like they talked that he was part of the whatever, so.
Yeah, they said some group, but I don't know that name of it.
I'm pretty sure it's Ray because his dude's out there. That's their dude, the one in the black and white jacket right there. That's their guy that hangs out with them all the time. Him and what's the other guy with the mask? The Lucha Brothers. That's the guy that bopped his elbow. What?
I don't.
It's him!
I guess it could be.
It's him!
He-
He even has a
he
thing
just
on his
said Ray.
elbow.
Well, I'm not thinking about that. I'm going by their outfits, and he never wears white on white. But
Well,
it is
just
Ray.
'cause-
It's over now. We know it's Ray Phoenix. They said it.
Just because he's wearing a different outfit. Jeez Louise.
What is Martin trying to tag in or
Thanks,
something?
Pickle.
Whoa! Drops him down.
Pickle's like, I was watching Wrestle Talk and they don't even know who is involved in the casino ladder match. They just
It's-
showed it.
It's hard. Well, they knew now. Well, not everybody. There's still the buy-in guy or whatever he
They
is.
just
The
showed
wild
every
card.
guy at the very beginning of this match. And all these guys out here are in it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't understand why this match was existing.
The only ones that aren't out there that's in it is Claudio. He's in it, but he's not out there.
Right.
But Yuta's in it. Claudio's in it.
Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix is in it.
Dante
Martin. Blanco guy. They're all in that ladder match.
Uh-oh. Wheeler Yuta rolls up Martin. That's it. Wow, Wheeler Yuta got a pin on somebody.
On Martin.
Wow.
That's funny. The guys he don't like. One of them
Well, one of them's got to win.
One. That's hilarious.
I honestly-
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
See, it's Yuta,
Oh,
Claudio, Ray Phoenix, and Pentagon, Blanco, Andrade, and Dante Martin. There's one guy that's not known.
Yeah, that's the Joker.
There you go, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Now we know.
Now you fucking know.
Now we know.
Even I know now. Pickle's like, normally it's an 8-man match, right? Yes. And they're just missing one guy, and that's their
wild
special do. And it's not called a buy-in for their
Pay-per-view anymore.
their
Or
pay-per-view. Pre-show isn't called buy-in anymore. It's called, what was it?
Oh,
Fold or bet or...
I sent it to you. I was hoping you remembered.
I don't.
Holy crap. When did I send it?
Bet.
The 0 hour.
The 0 hour, which has nothing to do with anything with, jackpot stuff.
He has to now.
Dumb. Robbie's like, dude with the silky singing voice. Pico's like, Ray Phoenix, I'll quit acting brand new. Kids like something to hear. WWE Clash at the Castle has 6 matches and AEW All Out now has 10 matches.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one. All Out's going to be long. It'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern with their buy-in. It's called something else, the Zero
Hour.
And they'll have matches on there. They'll probably have 3 matches on that, maybe even more. And then that'll go through 12 p.m. Eastern. Eastern. I already said Eastern.
Yes.
So never mind.
Pickle's like, Travis, ding dong, hello.
Yeah.
Robbie's like, is it really him?
I heard the Ding Dong is getting a new entrance music.
Oh, good for her. Jacob Hajin in the chat.
Sabian.
Hey, Jacob says, hey, favorite wrestling gab and Nators. Bryce says, I'm going to go ahead and get going. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye. Peace out. Bye, Bryce. Thanks for hanging out with us. Piccolo says, and if you don't know, now you know.
If you ain't
Robbie's
know,
like,
now you
message
know.
attractive. Film says, hey, what's up, Jacob? My tag team partner. Kid says if Tony Khan keeps hiring, he should do like a brand split, one take over AEW and the other Ring of Honor.
Yep. I mean, if they could get them both on television, like Ring of Honor, if they did that, like say, go to TBS, or not TBS, but
TNT.
yeah, TBS, TNT, one of them, to Turner, or Discovery now, and go to them and say, hey, look, we're going to do a brand split. Can we get another show? Or add another hour to Rampage and do it live? And then just do a brand split. Just do 2 hours each show.
Right.
It'd work. They could do it with what they have now. And then just one of their pay-per-views could be matches against each other.
Right.
And they could do a draft every year. It makes wrestling exciting. WWE, I guess, isn't going to do a draft until after WrestleMania. That's the rumors. We don't know yet. They can do whatever they want.
That's true. They can. Rob says AEW has been 5 out of 10 tonight. Film says it's Johnny Hungry. I am so getting that t-shirt. By the way, love that merch.
Love it.
Piccolo says, I say -1. Put him in, coach. Vindicator says, Travis, you still a fan of John Silver? 0 Hour is a silly name for wrestling. Sounds like the name of a Lost in Space type of movie, LOL.
Right.
It's going to be weird.
I only like the name John Silver because of the pirate books.
I don't know why they changed it from buy-in to 0 Hour. That makes absolutely no sense.
Maybe they don't want Cody to have anything to do with any of this stuff, and they're just going to change all their names.
That's dumb. Did dumb stuff. Robbie's like, AEW always long with the pay-per-view. Brian will take up 1 hour if he fights.
Oh, Lord.
He's on it. Vindicator says, so Wheeler finally defending that belt against Garcia. Garcia will lose. He can't even beat MC Slow-Mo Danielson. Oh, Slow-Mo Danielson. Vindicator says Omega will try to save this show. Piccolo says, so no steps. Just one-on-one. I don't get AEW sometimes. Yeah, sometimes they do weird shit.
Yeah. So this isn't the final. This is a semifinal, and then they're doing a semifinal on Friday, and then those 2 winners are going to wrestle for the title on Sunday.
What title?
The trios.
What's funny though is because they just said the trios match was going to be between the Young Bucks and Will Ospreay's.
Yeah, they're doing that for the semifinals. The winner of that goes on, and then Adam Page and the Dark Order are going up against the Best Friends on Friday. The winner of that goes on, and then they fight in the championship.
Oh, so that was tonight's, not Sunday stuff. Okay.
Yeah, tonight we're going to see Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Got it. Okay. Robbie says Dee should also get that shirt, be fitting for her, LOL.
That guy only had one leg.
What shirt? Johnny Hungry? That sounds stupid. Films like Piccolo, who will win in a hairy armpit match, Nikki Bella or Kelly Kelly? Robbie says, do you love it when our Brian match? Nope, that's all you, Robbie. You like that boring crap. Piccolo says, you're bringing back the old school diva, Kelly Kelly. Film, give me Brie. I never cared for Nikki Bella that much.
The Big Boo Bella? I call her Triple B.
Also, nice pick. Kid says, do you think if Vince McMahon would pee in his pants if Brock Lesnar go to AEW?
It would be weird to see, but it could happen, right? Like, we could see anything happen now. Because I don't know if Triple H is going to bust out the old checkbook. You got to remember, he does bring in ratings, though, and so they might like it. But Triple H, when they brought him back before, Triple H beat him in 2014.
Right.
So Triple H doesn't have a lot of respect for Brock. Oh, here it is, the Aussie Open.
It's a good thing that they wrote
it
that way.
United
right?
Empire.
I just want that belt to like flip up and hit him in the face. It almost did when he flung his robe over to that guy. That belt almost like whacked him in the whole face. That's funny.
So we got the United Empire versus the Elite.
Yeah. Robbie says, haha, but it's not stupid for you to... Dude, it's all stupid for me. You're the one that loves it, Robbie. You're the one over there drooling about it. Jacob says, can you tell Film I am at work? There you go, Film. Jacob's at work. Pickle's like, Brock would be a huge fish in a small pond.
Yeah, it would be one-sided. There's nobody on the roster, maybe Wardlow, that could kind of match him strength-wise. Miro.
Yeah.
But they would still get walked over.
Film says, don't worry, Jacob. I see you in the chat. I understand that you're at work. Pickle says, I bet I still can't remember the other two dudes and their names. What dudes?
Dudes.
Robbie's like, some people say AEW is bigger than WWE.
At what? They have nothing bigger. Definitely.
Oh, Pico says Aussie Open, dude A and B.
Oh, yeah. Aussie Open.
I don't know their names.
Nope.
Nobody knows. Philip's like, okay, cool. And Jaco Robertson in the chat says, hi. Hey, Jaco.
Are you listening to this comedy show? The announcer. He does more charity work than Will Ospreay.
Oh, giving Kenny Omega's opening stuff.
Uh-huh.
Jeez. So silly. Silliness.
There's Kenny Omega. Can't tell if he has that weird outfit that he had on last week with all the safety gear on it. He had like shoulder pads and straps.
Yeah, do something with it, right?
It's about time. Funk Show brother, check it out now. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. You know, people are excited. They're probably more excited to see Brandon Cutler, though.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people hang out there just to see Brandon Cutler. He's a very good cameraman.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he has a camera, though, so...
No, he's at ringside with his air spray. He's
well,
got to
maybe
keep
he has
their...
a camera hanging on his neck.
Yeah, he might, but he needs to keep them cool with that air spray.
Right.
We'll probably even see that tonight.
Sophie's in the chat right now for a second. Says, hi,
Hey,
how's
there's Sophie.
AEW been tonight? Great.
It's doing okay.
Says, I heard Big Cass appeared. Yes.
Yes, we have two of the greatest wrestlers in the world in the ring right this second. Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega starting it out. I didn't think we'd see them until towards the end of it.
Right? They started it out with each other, though.
Got about 21 minutes for this match. Unless they go over.
Jago wants The Rock to return to Survival Series in 2022.
Here is my only problem with AEW. Here in a second, and it might be right now, you're going to watch wrestling, but it's not really wrestling. It's more like choreographed dancing. Mm-hmm. You'll see it here in a second. All of Will Ospreay's matches seem to have it.
His choreographed dancing?
You'll see what I'm talking about. They'll start doing moves and flips and jumps and then 360s and cartwheels and flips and you'll see it. It'll happen at some point because Will Ospreay, that's all I've noticed with his matches. So it's not really wrestling, it's more choreographed dance.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Robbie says, can he back at it again? Pico says you have to say hi. Sophie, how you been? Hope all is well. So he's like, that. And Pico says, I mark out for old brand Dido. Philip says, oh, snap. Okay, snap. It's Kenny Omega. Pico says, he's a real one.
Oh, no. Kenny went right outside.
Robbie says, Kenny is elite.
Kenny is all elite.
Kid says, I think both Triple H and Tony Khan would hiring and start utilize wrestlers.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. We're gonna, this is gonna be a slow process over the next year. We'll see how everything looks in the landscape in 2024. That's what basically you got to sit back and wait.
Right.
No knee-jerk reactions. Kenny Omega just got taken out by Will Ospreay.
And his weird flippy flip he had to do. His flip off the top rope. Piccolo says, I love the Cornette podcast. He really shoots on the Hardly Boys and Twinkle Toes Oliver. Robbie says, that sounds odd, more like a circus act. Kid says, stop hiring and start utilizing their wrestlers. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that needs to happen. I don't know what Triple H is going to be doing. I think he might still be hiring some people, but...
Pico says, oh, yeah, that's right. Cornette calls them the Cucamonga Kids. It's because they're from Cucamonga, California. By the way.
Cucamonga. So they're just leaving or something? I guess
they decided they had to go up to the top
ramp. The referee forgot how to count.
They're like, oh, we don't have to worry about
Or is this no disqualifications
counting.
or something? Because this has been at least 10 seconds. That's all I'm saying.
I would think that it would be disqualifications would happen.
The referee's up there with him just saying, get in the ring. You need to get in the ring. I don't know why you can't.
Why are you out here? Stop that.
Make it happen.
Kid says, I heard that movie Camp Cucamonga, and Robbie says, don't know of that place. I wouldn't expect you to, Robbie. You're in the UK.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Ah!
All right, Kenny Omega's back in there with Will Ospreay. And they are in the middle of the squared circle somehow. So I guess they can wrestle in the ring still. What the hell's the coronavirus? They've all been in jail. I don't even know what that is, but that was fun. Garbage cans got fancy. What other colors can you get? They've been in prison.
He's got the corona. They stuffed him in the fireplace. Did you see that?
He's like, what's corona?
Stuffed him in the fireplace and then put
the shower curtain.
The shower curtain around him. They had a whole room full of individually wrapped toilet papers. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god.
All right, Kenny Omega. Will Ospreay wants Omega. I don't know why you'd want Omega. Omega's 10 times the athlete that he is.
Rob is like, film none. They both get counted out. And Pico's like, it's not special. California is horrible. That's an understatement of a lifetime, Pico. Some fun things come out of California, I guess. Redwood Forest.
Girls.
No. They're dumb. Nobody likes them. Pico says, I don't know. I guess I have to talk smack being a Florida boy. Robbie says the place you're talking about, I don't know it.
Cucamonga? I don't know where it is either. It's probably in the San Francisco area. I have no idea, though. Whoa, Will Ospreay takes out both Bucks by himself single-handedly.
Well, good for him.
And he rolls over, tags in one of the Aussie Opened, the one with the big butt. Whoa, throws out Nick and Matt and Nick. And Matt. He's going back and forth.
Robbie, we understand that you don't know the place. Because...
New Day rocks.
You're in the UK. You're in England. You would know. You wouldn't know.
Look at this. Bam. Power slams both of them.
These guys got weird pants. His pants weird me out. He's like those guys in the strongmen from like the 1920s. That's what his pants remind me of. They're so gross.
Oh, cutter off the top. 1, 2. Kenny with the saver. It would have been over.
Fletcher is not happy. His name is Fletcher.
Oh, Fletch. I've seen that movie.
Film wants to know why Ravi's obsessed with countouts. Maybe he just likes to count. Maybe he likes to count to 10. Pico says all California does is have nonstop woods burning and Hollywood hacks that get away with murder.
Right, or molestation. Up,
like
down,
pedos
through.
there, too.
Oh!
Richard Hoffman in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Richard. And Richard, instead of just putting a eggplant, decided to put a emoji. And since his name is Richard, it's a dick. So hi, Dick.
The dick.
How's it going? Robbie says, "Do you wishes she was a Cali girl?" Oh God, no.
Wish they were all California girls.
Pico says Southern California near LA, I believe. Films like Pico, Charlotte or Sasha to win that armpit shaving match, and Pico's like, he looks like a Fletcher. Rise like film, they both lose by running out of shaving cream and cut their armpits. Pico's like film, let's go, Sasha.
It's bloody.
It's a bloody armpit match. Oh no! I forgot to use the right.
They've been blading.
razor.
They've been blading. We're going to see blading again. They haven't done it for almost 17 years in WWE, and we're going to see it again this weekend.
They're gonna slice each other
I
out.
have a feeling we're going to see it in the Walter versus Sheamus match. We're going to see blood in that match.
It's gonna be Sheamus's blood though. He's just a bleeder.
Oh, Kenny just got sideswiped with a thrust kick. Oh, Mega caught him. Picked him up. Snapdragon missed. Hurricane Rana. Or the Frankensteiner.
That, whatever it is, it's cool stuff. Kid says, wow, Will Ospreay copies Shawn Michaels.
Oh, nobody was home. There's a Snapdragon right down on the concrete. Yeah, Shawn Michaels copier.
Does he, go cross-eyed too as well? It's bad.
That was from an eye injury, and you're mean. He can't help that he's cross-eyed. I don't know if there's surgeries to even correct it.
Pico says, what match you look forward to in the castle at the Clash, Travis?
That's simple. Sheamus and the Walter. That one is going to be unbelievable, I bet. When it's all said and done, match of the night.
Robbie's like, LOL, they all can't be from the UK with that accent. Who are you talking about?
Maybe the United Kingdom here.
No, there's
United
the
Empire.
other two are from Australia. The only one that's
G'day, mate.
The only one that's from the fucking UK is Will Ospreay. The other two are from Australia.
Crikey, did you see the size of that gator?
No, I didn't.
Wait
Phil's
for
like,
it.
Come on,
Wait
old
for
Kenny
it.
Omega. Picola says, who's Shawn Michaels? And Picola says, you mean the sexy boy?
Water. Just a sexy boy.
Robbie's like, the accent you just...
Oh, God. He's ripping off Kenny's clothes.
Him.
It's kind of like a rape.
Kid says, yeah, the dork Shawn Michaels.
Oh, he's got that kinetic tape on that shoulder.
Oh, no. They ripped off his shirt, and he's looking in his mouth.
Oh, he's been suctioned, too.
And then he just kicked him or punched
Hopefully
him
Kenny
in the
Omega was
balls.
100% before this, because when Will Ospreay went off the top rope, he landed right on top of that right shoulder.
Let's hope so. Doodaloo.
Beedaloo.
Pickle is like, haha, D, what? Robbie's like, you're harsh on Shawn Michaels. That guy's a moron. Guy doesn't deserve to have a job, let alone be in wrestling anymore. He should just go find something else to do with his life.
He's a boy toy.
Ugh. He makes me want to throw up. Anything about him.
You just don't like the screw job.
He could have said no, and he didn't. because he's a fucking loser face.
He might not have known it was happening.
He knew it was happening.
He just put him in the sharpshooter or whatever, and then the referee rang the bell.
He knew it was happening. He knew it was happening. He was in it on it too. He knew all of it. Kids like Shawn Michaels was all about himself. People's like, I mean, all the DX pals are working for Trips again.
Yep, except for badass Billy Gunn. He's an AEW.
Vindicator says, Travis, do you think Ospreay or versus Omega 1-on-1 would have been main event worthy at All Out?
No. And the only reason I'm saying that is, yes, it's worthy because it's a match that everybody in the world would want to see, but there's no title. And so you'd have to put it at the beginning of the show, and then all the other matches wouldn't live up to it. You know what I mean? Because it'd be so good. It'd be hard for people to get back up. So you'd have to do it at the end, and then just hope that Jon Moxley has enough blood in him in that match. Because that's how Jon Moxley sells his matches, is blood.
Yeah. He goes off to the side. Like, when freaking Jericho ripped out his earring, it was an earring that literally was a hoop, but it had the way that it goes in, it clasped in the back, so it clicked into a clasp. So when he ripped out his earring, so literally Jon Moxley had to hold on to his ear. Don't look. My earring got ripped out. Went over to the corner, and the camera people are like, don't look at him. He's over there slicing up his ear so he can make it bleed. It's like, dude, you are fucking a little bit lost in the brain noggin. Like, you're like
insane in the brain
from being a normal human. Like, he's fucked up.
Maybe he has one of those IQs up to 30.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he has
functional retard.
Any IQ at this point.
The functional retard can be trained to do normal everyday life stuff.
Right.
But the military won't use them, so that's where they come up with that term, by the way. Because they won't take anybody under 80. Because they're useless in their point of view.
Right.
They're called functionally retarded.
Robbie says, oh, do the fake concerned expressions in your voice. Pico says it's true. Being a Bret Hart supporter, never liked DX and their shenanigans.
No, I didn't watch it when they were around. I was watching WCW when they were around.
Robbie says, you said Shawn Michaels was the one. I did not. Never, Robbie. That was all you. And you just said it again. You're the one that likes him.
Like the oos.
I think you want to marry him. Maybe you should ask him to marry you. Pico's like, but Shawn was the man. I think better after his back surgery. Bones like, Misty will win an armpit deodorant match, Bailey or Bliss. I choose Bliss. Who do you pick?
Bailey probably needs more deodorant.
So she'll win because she has to use it more.
Right. I don't know how the
With
match.
all of her...
What's the rules in an armpit deodorant match?
Is it because she wears jackets and so that's why she needs to use it more often?
She's got bigger boobs.
And she's...
More real estate.
More real estate up there.
She gotta lift her boobies up and put some under there too. Or either
that is a thing. Don't make fun of that.
Either that or Tolkien powder.
Don't do that. You'll get cancer.
Not your boobies.
Yes, you will. You'll get cancer in your boobies.
It's for your vagina.
You'll get cancers in your boobies, too. Don't put talcum powder on yourself, kids. It'll give you cancer. Kid says Shawn Michaels had everything handed to him by Vince McMahon and Earl Hebner.
It was that time period, and I still look at it as the dark era of wrestling. They just came out of the golden era, and Vince had nothing. Everybody was going to WCW. And so he had to break up the tag teams, and then he used tag team wrestlers as his main eventers. He had nothing. It was like, to me, it was the dark eye of the WWE. And a lot of people grew up at that time, and so they see it different because that's what they grew up watching. And so they're like, oh, it was a great time. But to me, it was like they didn't have anybody. It would be like right now if all the stars left WWE and they had to use Montez Ford as their main event.
Right.
They could do it. They'd have to hurry it along, but
Okay.
they could do that, right? Mm-hmm. And Jey Uso, and then have Jey Uso and Montez Ford headline WrestleMania because they have nobody else. That's what happened. That's what you had. You had Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, the British Bulldog, just a whole bunch of tag team guys that they broke up, and then they tried to make Marty Jannetty good. And, Marty Jannetty wasn't that great.
Poor
But anyways,
Fletcher. He's getting his
Fletcher
asshole
just
kicked.
got his ass handed to him. No!
But his big fat weirdo guy with his weird pants saved him. Guy's pants.
But that's how I look at that era. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's the best era ever. And it's like, wait, what?
He's got weird butt syndrome.
He does.
He's got weird butt syndrome. I don't like it. It's so strange.
Uh-oh.
Robbie says Will Ospreay has an annoying face. His face is all droopy. It's kind of creepy looking, actually.
Isn't there a
Phil
dog
says
named
in the
Droopy?
everything starts now. I love you, Misty. All right, Phil.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna be gone here in about 4 minutes. Pickle is like, don't ever go full Moxley. Oh, did you trip? Oh, come here. Let me hug you.
Oh! Somehow he kicked out.
Robbie says American ads are long ass. Vindicator says, speaking of losing bodily fluids, Rollins will be in a world of trouble when that smack he talked on Monday and Riddle turns to a complete MMA fight.
Yeah.
Kid says Shawn Michaels fakes his injury. Robbie's like, D, you love him a little singing his theme. That was Travis that was singing it, Robbie. Were you not listening? My voice doesn't sound anything like Travis's voice.
I don't know. Travis is pretty gay sometimes.
Oh, so now you're saying my voice is gay? Thanks.
No, it's feminine.
Vindicator says he will bleed more than Moxley and Jericho combined. Film says, Travis, the match is easy, my friend. Whoever doesn't put deodorant on wins and the loser has to put it on. That's how the match works.
Oh.
Well, I have Robbie has got it right. Bailey would defo go all night. There you go. That's my answer too, Bailey. Robbie's like, do they still sell talc? I don't know. Pickle's like, well, they had Taker. Kid says Shawn faked his injury so he can forfeit the Intercontinental Champion to Shane Douglas because he was scared to lose the belt.
I have no idea.
Pickle says, but he wasn't awesome till the streak was mentioned forever.
Then they started calling him Mr. WrestleMania, which made no sense to me, but... I mean, didn't The Undertaker go like 21-0? Mm-hmm. Until Brock.
Right? Robbie says the Elite will win. Pickle says, Kid, nice, you really know your stuff. Were you big into ECW too? Kid says, I was before Balua McGillicuddy.
Balua McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy? Bula? Robin says, you have a deep gay voice, DLO, ha ha ha. So talk is still about things, Robbie. Have the deep gay. No wonder
Here
you
it
like it
is.
so much, the deep gay.
One-winged angel. He hit him with it. That's it, guys. It's over.
Oh, did the Elite win?
They sure did.
That's what Ravi guessed. He guessed that the Elite would win, and they
It
did.
was very predictable. No one kicks out from the
no
one
one kicks out of the
winged
one-winged
angel.
angel. No one does it. No one. I don't know if talk is still about Ravi.
Yeah, they have baby powder stuff that you can still use, just not the one that caused cancer. They got rid of that. Too much suing going on.
Film says, you mean you're trying to say Shawn Michaels was faking his injury so he can go to WCW to be with Kevin Nash because they were good friends?
Yeah, right.
That's it. Film's like Kenny Omega. Robbie says, didn't guess D, I knew. Oh, okay, whatever. Film's like, congratulations to Kenny and the Young Bucks. And Piccolo says, I try to avoid the deep gayness and watch Kenny frolic around the ring like a pansy. Kid says, Tommy Dreamer and Bula McGillicuddy.
I remember that name, but I think that's ECW stuff.
Robbie says, do you know about most things? I know nothing, sir. Nothing.
That's it. They're stopping it early. They're like, can we just go now?
Look, Will Ospreay's out there pouting. That's hilarious. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight for AEW's Dynamite. Hopefully, we'll see you guys again on Friday for SmackDown. You guys have a great rest of your night and the rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday. And if not, hopefully you guys have a safe Labor Day weekend. We'll be around this weekend, everybody. We're going to be here for all the pay-per-views.
We'll be here all weekend. We'll see you guys Friday. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.